Hello, YouTuber Woobers. I'm going to be, actually, it's coming up. It's a couple of weeks now, I think. It's 2 weeks from this weekend, so 2.5 weeks. I'm going to be facilitating a wedding. I am registered with the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and I've been a minister, as many of you know, but I've been a minister for a long time. This will be my first wedding, and some friends of my sister for some bizarre reason, because they don't know how wacky I am, wished me to facilitate their wedding. Although they're kind of metaphysical people and they're into the realm of stuff, and perhaps that's why they're choosing me over a justice of the peace. So, needless to say, I've been pondering how to do it. I could do it just the plain old traditional way that everyone does weddings, and that's really the easy way out. But that's not really me. Me is, you know, my connection to the fairy realm and such, among other things, Native American and oh, so many things. But so I'm choosing to do it more along the Celtic tradition, uh, but it's going to be very combined. We'll try to have some video of it. Essentially, the participants are going to sit in a horseshoe type fashion around the atrium where me and the groom and the bride and the wedding party are going to be. And as one reason is that everyone can see, because I notice when I go to weddings that there's always somebody with a hat or a big head, and you really can't see it, just like at the movies. So um, the other reason is that it creates this spiral, this vortex of energy. That it's a very, you know, healing and such creativity. A lot of good energy comes out of these vortexes. So using the circular fashion, of course, the bride may totally disagree with my whole idea and just want to go plain traditional. What can I say? But hopefully she's picked me because she wants to do something unique, and so it's kind of cool. So one of the things that I wish to create is basically a hand binding. This is kind of where the tying the knot came from. Is that you would have some type of a ribbon, or some kind of a cord, and it would go around the two persons' hands while the high priest or whoever, minister or whoever's facilitating it, says their spiel, and so does the bride and the groom say their spiel. So I ordered some ribbons. I was looking around on different places, and you could get them for about $30 and not that expensive, but they didn't have the colors I wanted. I wanted the colors of the chakra system of the human body, and if you just Google, I could bring up a web page, but it's a pain in the neck, and I probably have to worry about copyrights and all that stuff. But if you just do a search on the internet for chakra colors, chakra, um, CHAKRA, CHAKRA, chakra colors, and it'll tell you, the positions where they are. There's one here, there's one in the right here. So many horror movies have somebody with an eye right here. Well, that's the third eye. And you got a throat culture, throat chakra, and then a heart chakra and a solar plexus chakra. See, I protect my solar plexus chakra, but solar plexus with and then there are There's one down around the, what area. Um, and then there's the last one is the root chakra, which is down around your feet. So they get all 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That's 7. And they're different colors that represents them. And then there are other chakras. There's like a chakra in your wrist and in the elbows and the joints. If you go for like some kind of Reiki therapy or hands-on therapy that would focus on the various chakras in the body to release emotional energy that gets trapped there. And there's a lot of information out there on the web for that kind of thing. So anyway, I've been looking up how to do my own binding, and I'm thinking about 2 different ways. One is to do it as a weave, like as if you're going to, do your hair and such. And then there's another way of doing it with loops. And I think the loop method looks kind of interesting, but it might be a little complicated. So this is about 6 feet. You want about 6 feet of ribbon. And I should have probably gone with a thinner ribbon, maybe a 3/8. But when I was looking at them online, that's what they were using on, well, if you go on Amazon, Amazon has them for around $30. But they didn't have my colors. And if I would have been content if they had most of my colors, but they kind of didn't. So that's where I ended up with. So I'm not going to do a video of me doing the actual one. I will probably come back and show you the completed version because I'm probably going to work on this for longer than I like to think. One of the things I did was, because when I was looking at the first video, they said to, alternate the weaves. So I made tags here and I put labels on the ends and numbered them so that I could, if I'm going to do the weave method, I can keep track of what's what. So wish me luck, and we'll see where we're at. Ta-ta.